Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connective to this collective that's beautiful, I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. Just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Bear in mind, time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? General messages, Monday madness, whatever calls to be said, we allow it to be said. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide these messages. Please guide myself. Please guide this collective. Guide us in all ways, always. Thank you. All right. Do the tribe a favor. If you enjoy the vibe, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It helps us grow. It's also free, but a very, very helpful energetic exchange. Yep, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. And let's get it. Fragile. Some of you all are in fragile energy. But mostly you feel fragile around certain energies, certain people. Now, with that, I'm getting that some of you need to spend more time with the energies that make you feel fragile. Adversely, there are some that need to stay far from the energies that make you feel fragile. And then there are those very special that need to find the balance between both. I feel like these messages to come are mostly for those. Excuse me. All right. I am not even sure what exactly we're doing here, you guys. I no plan. If you've not partaken in Monday Madness before at the shanty, then welcome. You're in for a treat. I just listen to my guides and go with what is guided. All right, we're going to start with a handmade deck. Messages for the collective. Boom, immediately. Ooh, juicy, juicy stuff, dudes. We have an energy. Now, this could be love, it could be romance, but it does not have to be. But it's an energy of there's a masculine energy like up on a pedestal, comes out on top somehow, if you will. And is so tricky. This masculine energy is such a trickster that even though this masculine is, I'm going to say he for all intensive purposes, because it's a man depicted. This man even though he is on top, all right, he comes out on top, he has a way of making himself appear as the victim, appear as, oh, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. And those underneath him, so to speak, those under him, less fortunate than him, rush to him to care for him and nurture him and nourish him. This poor, sweet masculine. But someone got tired of watching this happen. Somebody got tired of waiting around and watching. And so, okay. I'm trying to find the best way to describe what I'm getting here. It's an energy of before the fall. Well, before the fall, this masculine was on top, was being nurtured by those below, those less fortunate. But there's a fall from grace. There's a moment where this masculine's mask fell clean off. And the world around saw his true colors. And now, after that, after the witness of that fall from grace, whew, nothing will ever be the same. These lowly people who were never really lowly in the first place because, geez, they didn't have much, but they gave it all. They gave all of their much to this poor, sweet soul. After this fall from grace, after they see the true colors, there's no turning back. There's no seeing them in that, oh, poor light anymore. It's like this masculine was the ultimate covert narcissist and is now angry that their mess. I was going to say that their mask fell off and revealed their truth, that they are a mess. There is, excuse me, an energy of true narcissism with them angry that people saw the truth and can't unsee it. And now they're like, raging. In that narcissistic, you'll never do better than me. I am everything you need. Yada, yada, yada. This is an awful energy, and it's so bogged down with this dark fog. I can barely see through it, you guys, but it's an energy of some asshole that used to be looked at as more than an asshole, being angry that they're looked at as an asshole now. But they are an asshole, and that's why they're being viewed as an asshole. And I am not thrilled to say this, but there is an energy of trying to come back around. It's like after the fall and things, the dust has settled. There's an energy here of wanting to come back around because something's happened to put them all by their lonesome. And they don't like that. Whoever this is, they don't want to be alone. And so it's an energy of trying to circle back. But my collective, you have your doubts. And I feel if this is your story, you will not be giving this person the benefit of the doubt. And there's advice here. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidating, but don't be intimidated. 11:11 on the timer. Don't be intimidated. Don't let this person hold you up. Don't hold yourself up dealing with them, whatever that is. Somebody is in an energy of weakness, hoping and wishing and wanting others to carry them. I don't know if that's physically or like carry them through life or what the heck that is. We have a list of names here. Somebody's name could be Jaden. Somebody's name could be Amelia, Desi, Silas, Mel, Chad. Secrets are going to be surfacing, making their way to the top. And something about remain in your truth, remain in your honesty. That's the best way. That is the way. That's the way. Somebody is in an energy of keeping their home safe and artful, allowing their home to be their temple, making sure that fortitude is solid and strong and significant within their home. There's a lot of heat in the home. I don't know if that's, some romantic energy or what, you guys, but it's an energy of keeping warm and safe and secure and it being so beautiful. Somebody's name could be Charlie. Heat. Focused on keeping it warm and safe and secure at home. I like that. Home's important, homies. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to get some letters out. Shuffle them around a bit. All right. Excuse me. Good weed, bro. That's that homegrown. XO, hugs and kisses. HO, oh, but hey, homegrown, right? HOM, yeah. 3 backwards can be the E. Just kidding. All right. HOM X A Q U J. 2 more O's, which can also be zeros. A U and an E. Somebody's dealing with an Aquarius, maybe a Jewish Aquarius. I'm gonna write these down real quick. X H M Q A U U J E O O O $3. Somebody may be receiving $3,000 for something. Or somebody may have $3 to their name. Also, I'm getting something about balance and understanding. Somebody may be learning how to balance a checkbook, or you're teaching your kids how to do that, or learning balance and understanding when it comes to finances and budgeting and saving, things like that. Axe. We have Axe. AXE. Somebody may use Axe body spray. Maybe a message. It's time to give some energy the Axe, you know. We have AQU, which makes me want to say Aquarius. I know we don't have all the letters, but sometimes that's how it goes. It just leads you, leads me, you know, little guide. Something's making me feel Aquarian energy. There's some kind of, as soon as I say that, I understand there's a forgiveness that needs to be given. Maybe not even in the physical, but in the spiritual, yes. There is a lot here about focus on the home. We have mothering energy, very like pleasantly matriarchal mothering energy. We have something about if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a friggin' duck. Wah, wah, be careful. Somebody is considered a mage. Somebody feels like a minority. Somebody likes to play jacks or eat those little cheese jacks. Like literally, I'm seeing, what are those? Bachman jacks, something. There's something about to the max. staying in your own lane, focusing on your energy, focusing on your home to the max. Somebody's been focusing on yoga and meditation, learning practices, getting literally the and the understanding of the importance of that sound and the resonance. It's exam time for somebody. I also just got somebody needs to examine their garden tools, their tools in general. If you have like an axe, things of that nature, axes, hatchets, scythes, check them, check their sturdiness, make sure that they're safe. Somebody likes to use moho. I'm getting that. What is it? Moho Creole. Excuse me. I'm getting a vibe of judge not unless you want to be judged. Judge not unless you have been judged. We're all in this plane. We're all human. We're all people walking each other home. Be kind. Be kind. Somebody likes to eat a lot of jam. I want to flip this M over and we can use that as a W now. Somebody is in a very excited energy today, like woo-hoo energy, literally. Somebody's really excited that things that they practice are beginning to be more, I'm not going to say mainstream, but recognized. Like I heard this thing the other day. It was a highly respected, kind of like celebrity, something, not a celebrity, but, somebody very known and respected. But they were saying something about things no longer being woo-woo science, and actually being presentable as fact these days. Things that have always been viewed as witchy woo-woo are now, people are coming to terms with the fact that it's not witchy woo-woo science. There's reality behind it. There's truth behind it. There's method to the madness, so to speak. That knowing right there makes somebody really happy, really excited. It makes me happy. Hey. Somebody has been focusing a lot on the how of things. How did this happen? How did this happen? How did I, how did they, how does, how? There's also an energy of who. Somebody's wondering who their person is. Somebody who's been working with a lot of wax or needs to be. And I'm not saying go like wax your body and everything, people. I was talking more candle wax. Somebody's working on good juju. Something about the jaw. If you guys see anything here later on that I miss, feel free to drop it in the comments. There could be initials in here and, you know, all kinds of different things. I think we're going to move on to hex. Something about a hex. What about it? Something about hair. Something about burdock. Something about stickiness. Take good care of your hair. I don't know what that is, but something about purifying the scalp and the hair can help to purify the mind, and purifying the mind purifies the soul. Alrighty. Something about yeehaw. I just started seeing be careful not to oh my gosh, what was it? What just happened? I got a thought and then it started to leave immediately. It was yeah, the people that back to the axe. It's like the first word, cut off energy. People and energies that you gotta axe out. They've yeed their last ha with you, homie. All right. Messages for the homies. Monday Madness messages for the homies. If you guys have made it this far and you've yet to hit that thumbs up, please do so. Make sure you're subscribed. Somebody feels like they've been kept in a box their whole life. Just kept in a box. It's time to break out. We also have something that may be in a box somewhere, literally in your home, in your car, in your garage, something like that, that needs to be cleansed, wants to be let go of. Something very old. It's been sitting around for a long time, and it's sort of a painful reminder We have some numbers. I'm going to see if I can get you some messages here. Yeah, there's an object. There's something that just looking at it puts you in turmoil, collective. And it doesn't have to literally be something in a box up on a shelf, but there's something old as a cassette. Excuse me. And it's just been sitting there. But literally, for somebody, there is something that is in a box, on a shelf, maybe legit a tape, and it needs to be gotten rid of. Axed, let go of. Something else about not letting other people and their energy and their bull block you from anything. Block you from release at your chosen time. There's something about confrontation, something about boundaries, something about this being a confirmation, something about turbulent times, but having faith in your connection to the divine. To source, creator, universe, energy. Somebody wants to impress somebody with their hairdo. They're feeling cheeky. All right. Somebody's going to be getting a lot of universal downloads over the week. Somebody may keep a dream catcher around, and something about downloading energy from the dream catcher. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. A lot about tribe, soul tribe, soul family, soul team. Origins, getting soul origins. Downloads. I have a dream catcher. I don't think you guys can see it. Oh, yeah. Right there. Right now. But it's the chakras and alignment. So that message could be in relation to downloads from, coming into alignment with the self, true alignment. Anything else for the collective from the Mystic Gypsy deck? Run away from poisonous vibrations. Your body can feel them. Your body will tell you if a vibration is poison. Don't ignore it. Take time to relax. Take time to check in with yourself and ask, how are things going? How are things going? Especially when it comes to big plans, manifestations, intentions. How are things going? There's something in the air, in the ether, about forgiving yourself for choices that you were too young to be making in the first place. And doing the same for others, forgiving others for choices that they were too young to understand. Four of Stones and the Knight of Scrolls, the Visionary, but he's in the reverse. So the Four of Stones would be the Four of Pentacles, and the Visionary, the Knight of Scrolls, that's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. In this deck, the Chrysalis. Sorry, flick you guys right off over here. Bottom of the deck, Five of Scrolls. In the reverse. Underneath of that, Ace of Scrolls. Again, scrolls being the swords. And 13 energy again. Death and rebirth. I'm getting somebody's going through the ego death process. And yes, that can happen more than once. I'm going to get the book for you guys. And so as I said, this is the Chrysalis Tarot by Tony Brooks, painted by Holly Sierra. Gorgeous. One of my favorites. Four of Stones. Possessions. An ornately bejeweled chest filled with your most prized possessions blocks the pathway to self-understanding. All right. What was that now about something old, dusty, that no longer serves, sitting up on a shelf somewhere needing to be released? That sounds familiar. It blocks the pathway to self-understanding. This card might be a warning not to overvalue material things, or it could signal that you've become reticent to making needed changes in your life. The Four of Stones is frequently presented as a card fraught with troubles, but as with most things, proper balance is key. While the Four of Stones acknowledges your accomplishments to date, now may be an ideal time to slide the chest to one side and consider the higher matters of life. With this, I just got chest, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, some kind of old love, old lust, old I don't know. Something dusty and sitting up on a shelf for a long time. Dump it out, throw it away. You don't even got to dust it off, just get it gone. The Visionary, Knight of Scrolls. Okay, now I want you to keep in mind, no matter what this thought process is, what this energy is, this Knight of Scrolls, it is coming in the reverse. Healer, traveler, mystic. He resolves conflicting energies that confuse or misguide you and helps you acquire patience as you await good things from beyond new horizons. He helps you appreciate life holistically. Whatever this energy is, it's not doing that. Whatever this is, something ancient and decrepit. I don't know. It's not helping. It's not healing. It's not joyful. It's not helping acquire patience. It's done the opposite. It's time for a release of whatever this is in the chest. In the heart chakra. In the home. In the self. And 5 of Scrolls. Again, this falls in the reverse. Sacrifice. No sacrifice. 5 of Scrolls, it's about sacrifice and victory. The sword represents the hard realities of the world. The 5 of Scrolls may ask you to focus more on the needs of others at this time than your own. It may caution you to fight off gathering clouds of negative energy. It may ask for the sacrifice of higher consciousness over petty concerns and selfish trivialities. No. Fuck no. 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 I'm getting, do not martyr yourself. I just got back to the exam energy. When we were doing the letters, exam came up. There's the answer. There's your key. Don't sacrifice yourself. Don't be a martyr. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Be a little bit selfish with yourself and your time right now. Don't sacrifice your higher consciousness. Your concerns aren't petty. And some of the trivial little things, they're not selfish. They're supportive of the self. Ace of Scrolls. This is pure truth and clarity. This is intuition. A wise raven perches on a parchment scroll where knowledge of the higher things in life is written. Nearby keys symbolize abundant energy and raw potential to be unlocked. Knowledge is raw potential, you guys. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. This ace says stand fast. Sheer determination and the will to succeed assure your victory. This is standing tall in the face of adversity. This is bending the knee. But to source, to creator, to self. There's an unlocking happening inside of the collective right now. There's an unlocking in the collective energy. And there are many keys of truth and knowledge and wisdom given, not hidden, given along the way when we ask and seek and pray and learn and listen. Something about it being springtime in your higher consciousness's soul. Year-round, springtime. Ooh. Energy of rebirth and warmth and love and growth. I just got, with growth, though, you guys, comes maintenance. I grab some messages out of here, and I think I'm going to jump off. What does the collective need to know before we go? There's something about locality. There's something about entry through a passageway, a particularly limited passageway that's near you. You can discover it, you can locate it, you can unearth it. You already have. It resides within you. No joke. Lock. Curl. Hook. Fasten. Fastening. Something about, I'm getting the what was that? Oh, wicked old school movie. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Bedknobs and broomsticks. Something. Movement and motion. Somebody is literally very stately executing their manifestations and actively actively manifesting, long-term activities and survival, sustenance, jobs, frolics, ways to keep things wholesome, knowledgeable, informed. Somebody's manifesting something huge and big and grandiose and beautiful and May spirit be with you and it. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.